You never responded to my texts. You never responded to anything.
Yo. Bruce was busy having fun, boy. Bruce was busy, boy. Hey, Baba, Bruce was giving those handsome Zimbabwean vitamin D.
Reaction from their girlfriends.
Yo, no. Let me speak you some gay, bro. Quick. I know I'm talking a lot. Hey, there's one thing, there's a rule, girl. We as boys, we know. You give a chopped guy a good looking girl. Just know that nigga is gonna think he can escape every girl he wants now. Yo, our gents. Hope you guys had a great day. But yo, man, today we are gonna react into a video called PR Relationships, the Key to Ultimate Success. If you don't know what a PR relationship is, basically like people faking a relationship so that they can get more exposure. And I don't know why this is a cheat code when it comes to content. But anyways, let's get into it, bro.
You is an embarrassment right now because I cry every fucking day, bro. I have eye bags. I swear to God, I have fucking eye bags. Red phone.
Baby, come on. Baby.
Nah, she needs an Oscar for this performance. Bruce also needs an Oscar.
Smash Yanga, kill Nikita.
You guys had a group chat, and you guys were the ones that were selecting the girl that you guys wanted to bring to Zimbabwe. So in my head, it's like, oh, so why couldn't you pick your girlfriend? Why didn't you want me to come with you to Zimbabwe? Because what you were doing, all the fishy nonsense that you were doing, that side. Maybe it explains why you never answered my calls. You never responded to my texts. You never responded to anything.
Yo. Bruce was busy having fun, boy. Bruce was busy, boy. Hey, Baba, Bruce was giving those handsome Zimbabwean vitamin D, cow. It seems like you are not enough for Bruce, guy. Bruce needs some big ass bar. You are not enough for Bruce, cow. Bruce never loved you, let's be honest, cow. When you said smash ban, marry ban, kill na queen. This is a fake relationship, cow. And when she was crying there, cow, why did she look like Picado, the Picado meme, cow?
It was only convenient for you. I was tagged in so many videos, so many. Yes, I am. And you guys are making it a joke. It's not. No.
It's a wild.
PR relationships make executives or managers would use these relationships to boost album sales, movie premieres, or whatever new venture that the artist is embarking on. They would take the most famous, beautiful female and pair them with the most famous, handsome male to create the perfect couple, because they know the public loves a match made in heaven kind of couple, and they obsess over them. So it was the perfect method to keep celebrities relevant or to boost their sales or whatever business venture that they're embarking on. So now, because Hollywood is part of mainstream media and it has been feeding so many media outlets like radios, television, nobody really cares what Hollywood or these celebrities are doing anymore because of the death of mainstream media. Now we have YouTube, TikTok, streaming platforms, so we have a lot more people entertaining us as opposed to celebrities from Hollywood or even in your country. Now, I've also noticed that these kind of PR relationships that Hollywood used to fabricate are also becoming a thing now in these social media platforms. These creators now are not only collaborating with other creators in order to reach a wider audience and in order to boost their views and stay relevant, but they're also getting into relationships. The two relationships that I seriously suspect are PR relationships, or at least started off as PR relationships, are Ghost Ruby with Zima and Bruce and Naquita. If anything, I think Ghost
The
Ruby
Ghostly ones, I never really watched Ghostly
in South
car. Let
African
me be
social
honest.
media, because
The
ever
Ghostly
since he
car,
got with Zima,
I have never really watched.
and those relationships were popping. First it was Zima, then it was Peachy Sprinkles,
Who the hell is Peachy Sprinkles? Some of you hands come up with the worst names possible. Peachy Sprinkles. Imagine coming on like, Peachy Sprinkles, can you please make me some sandwich? Hell no, I'm not calling you Peachy Sprinkles. Give me your government name. Give me your government. I'm not calling you Peachy Sprinkles. That's crazy work. Some of you hands come up with the worst name possible. You can even put your government name as a like Peachy Sprinkles. Peachy Sprinkles.
There was also Amor. I think there was Amor for a short period of time. And now there seems to be another girl in the picture. And to be honest, all of these girls that he's been in relationships with have popped ever since. They became famous, they went on to other business ventures like being influencers or continuing to be content creators, and they are massive. It's not just small Nyana fame, they are massive, millions and millions of followers, thousands, hundreds, and thousands of views. So we cannot deny that Ghostly really, really put these girls on. And that's why I feel that the Bruce and Naquita situation is the exact same thing. Bruce started off with Munaga, that's the first time I ever heard of him. And they never really confirmed if it was a relationship, but they always made relationship content. And that relationship was popping because people couldn't stop talking about it. And now it's Naquita, and the exact same thing is happening. The only difference with Naquita is that she's actually acknowledging to be in a relationship with him, and she says that she actually loves him. So based off these two relationships, I want to share with you guys what I've analyzed or the pattern that I've seen when it comes to these kind of creators.
Share with us. Give us some source.
First
Give
of all,
us some
we have to
source.
acknowledge that Ghost Luby and Bruce are not the most attractive men we've ever seen in South Africa or on social media. And the proof is in the comments because people really, really comment very harsh things about them, about the way that they look, their features, and why would anyone want to be with them in the first place. I'm not condoning that kind of behavior or the things
Moshi,
that
Papa.
they
Moshi
say,
and Ma.
but
That's all you
these
need.
guys have been subject to social media bullying and public rejection. There's this guy that spoke about how Bruce was rejected in these special parts videos and these other videos where you have to rate a guy or say if you would date him or not.
What's so sad about the Bruce and Naquita situation is that Bruce is not able to love Naquita. He wants to, but he simply cannot because he was never picked. He was never picked. If you look at his old the old videos he was in, the Kiloma special cases, all the girls rejected him. All of them. If you look at his upcoming, girls used to reject him on the net. That's how he popped. So I would expect someone who was never picked to love someone.
So we have to acknowledge that they are typically.
You see, that time of period, that era of Bruce, Bruce was on a whole humiliation ritual. That was a generational humiliation ritual. But let's watch like Sonabi reacting to this Oma smash of passes, Aaron Bruce cow. No, it's like Sonabi was the one who's reacting to most of it. But yo, bro, when I saw Bruce cow, yo, bro, they were cooking this guy cow. This guy, this guy cow, he stayed cow still. Me cow, you cook me once. Nah, you're not cooking me twice, cow, because you're not gonna see me in the kitchen, cow. Bruce put up with the guy, stayed strong, kept on vying, humiliating him for views, kept on vying. Now he has motion. I respect Bruce for that. That's the one thing I respect him for. He got cooked so many times. Now the hands want him. Nah, I respect Bruce for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Not a woman's first choice, which makes these relationships very interesting. Secondly, they date women that are very attractive, ones that you might even think are way out of their league. So it automatically makes people invested in their relationships because
Naquita's
everybody
not that
wants to know
attractive.
what these girls see in these men, if they really love these men or they just play with them. Thirdly, in these relationships, they seem to be the prize because they are always the ones in the wrong and the woman is always complaining about them. So you find people saying, "Oh, Ghost Luby, why would you do this to Sima? Sima, you need to leave him because he doesn't respect you, he doesn't care about you. Oh, Naquita, did you see who Bruce was with? He doesn't respect you." So these guys that we think that they should be so grateful to be dating women like this are the same guys that are mistreating these women, are the same guys that these women are crying about. Also, the things that they seem to be fighting about or breaking up over seem to be very insignificant. Or sometimes it looks like these fights that lead to breakups are fabricated, that the guys did it on purpose. For example, you were with other girls, why did you create content with that girl? Why did you post that girl and act like you guys are in a relationship? Why did you make that kind of video knowing that you're in a relationship with Naquita or with Sima? Anybody who's in a relationship wouldn't do half of the things that they are doing because we already know that if you're in a relationship, you're not supposed to engage with other women in a certain way. You're not supposed to do certain things. So with the way that they're going about it and the things that they're doing, you can sort of tell that they had to do such things so that they can be a fight and so that they can trend. So that people can say, "Oh my gosh, why are you doing this? But you were Sima. Sima, did you see?" And then Sima needs to react so that there's more engagement, there's more people talking about it, and they stay relevant, they stay trending. It's almost like the guys have to do something in order to trigger a reaction. from their girlfriends.
Yo, no. Let me speak you some game real quick. I know I'm talking a lot. Hey, there's one thing, there's a rule, we as boys, we know. You give a chopped guy a good looking girl, just know that nigga's gonna think he can escape every girl he wants now. He can escape everyone. You give him a bed, an Instagram bed. Shell us once, they vuma you. I'm telling you, that nigga's gonna be moving crazy, man. He's gonna be putting numbers like Messi, prime Messi. I'm telling you, he's gonna be moving. He's gonna think that he's on top. He's gonna escape all the odds. That's why some of these jets, these job jets, they don't get ads. It's because, you give them a better hand or you give them a hand. They're like, hey boy, me, I'm dating 5 hours. Yo, nigga, aren't you dating, Alright, I'm dating in a party. I need more. Yo, these niggas, they are as dry as the desert, Dry,
And all of this has to be public. So whatever he does, he has to do it publicly, and she has to react publicly. In that way, people can continue to talk. And all of these things that I mentioned, what makes them work is that they bring the shock factor. Everybody is shocked at what so-and-so is doing, what so-and-so said. The fact that so-and-so is with so-and-so. I mean, look at Naquita and Bruce. Naquita is this baddie that should be with guys that are driving BMWs.
she's not a baddie.
Dark, handsome,
She's
famous.
not a
Everybody
baddie,
views her as that. And the fact that she has access to those men because she also does hosting. So the fact that she's with Bruce and she says she loves Bruce brings that shock factor, brings that we need to go and watch this video. We need to follow these people and see what is exactly going on here. And also, when you go and watch the videos to see what is actually happening, you find nothing. There's this one video that I watched, 45 minutes of baby, I'm sorry, baby, what's wrong? No, I'm mad at you. You know why I'm mad at you. What did I do? Sorry, baby. We spoke about it though. We spoke about it. You know I love you. Literally 45 minutes of them saying the exact same thing. Nobody's actually saying what happened, what is the problem. There's no discussions. And to show that these guys are enjoying it, the Bruces and the Ghostlies, they never even look sad. She could be there throwing a tantrum and he would be so happy to see her reacting in that way. It's sort of like it boosts their ego because they are the guys that were not supposed to have these kind of women attracted to them. But look now, a whole baddie is crying for me. A whole baddie saying, I love you, but why do you keep doing this? Like a whole baddie is jealous that I was taking content with another woman. So they have to document those moments. They have to show themselves as the ones that are mistreating these girls, and these girls are begging them to act right because they.
I mean, Naquita should have known this would happen because we all know Bruce's content.
Whatever he's accused of,
It's all about her. It's all about girls. That's the only thing. So
it's always Pago. What did I say? When we did,
I mean, you have to go back to your boys, Your boys have to back you up. Your boys have to be your lawyer.
That's how you see that. It's just a PR relationship. It's just for content. It's just to keep people talking. It's just for views. Because they know that these are the kind of things that entertain you guys. And I'm even thinking their audience is probably 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, but I guess they are 20-something-year-olds as well. But I'm really convinced that majority of them are young teenagers. But I'm not even going to make it an age thing and say that young people are the ones that are most likely to watch this nonsense. Even older people, even people in their 30s. But it's just that they're not watching the Bruces. They are watching Love Island, and they are very heavily invested in who said what, this couple, and why this man did this to this one. Oh, I wish they can be together. Oh, I wish they can break up. Oh, I wish this and that. Very heavily invested. Anyway, if this is what brings the views, this is what keeps people relevant, this is what puts money in their pockets, then these kind of relationships and content is going to continue to be produced because it works. Like it actually works. I get why
it's a copy and paste,
just for entertainment, but
copy and paste.
I don't think it's something that I can watch again. If I watch one video, that is good enough for me. I don't consider it to be entertainment, especially if I know better and I'm just not buying it. And there's a lot of people that are actually buying it. They actually believe that these relationships are real. So regardless of the fact that they are real or not, but I think they're very suspicious because there is a pattern. And with the next relationship that comes up, you will see the same things again. Anyway, I just wanted to make commentary on that because I know young people are interested. in such conversations, but I don't really have anything to say about it.
I mean, cause she broke it down, cause like she stayed, cause she cooked it. I'm not gonna lie. She gave us a meal prep. It's like, nah, let me cook your pot. Couldn't dream. She cooked, cow. And you know, these things, cause they blow up. I don't know why, cause this is a cheat code when it comes to when you fall off, cause just stay there hard. That's simple, cause when you fall off as a content creator, yeah, just go date hard, cow. These niggas have been producing the same WWE script, cow. It's like WWE repeating the same script over and over. People are gonna get tired, cow. This is way, cow. These PR relationships should come up with something new, cow. Come up with something new. Come up with something different, cow. Do something different, cow. The Bruce situation and Aquila, we're not gonna take it serious because we all know Bruce. We all know Bruce's content, cow. Bruce, cow, Bruce cannot switch up his content because it's based on girls and him going out with Abofago, him going out with girls, him chilling with her. That's his whole content. So for him, God, to stop all that, it's gonna be tough because people know him for that, God. They should have talked. I mean, God, I have nothing else to say. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed, man. I mean, these niggas should come up with a new script of PR relationships, God, because this script is getting boring. But hopefully, you guys enjoyed. Amen. I'm gonna your point in the next video. Peace.